Foggy Brew and Friends. On today's episode, we are going to learn how to explore caves and survive. Seeing that we are first starting out exploring, we won't have diamond swords and enchanted diamond armor, so we will take that off and replace it with more realistic stuff that we would have when we were first learning how to explore. This is my chest in my bedroom where I store everything. Alright, let's go downstairs where I've got a collection of things that we will potentially take with us when we go mining. I like to close my doors. Okay, here's a chest of stuff that we will take with us when we go mining. I've got some leather armor in here, which is what we'll likely have when we first go mining underground. So let's grab that and we'll throw that on. That's better. Got some clothes on now. Alright, what else do we have in the chest that we will take with us when we go exploring? Stone tools, since we won't have any iron yet, well, there is iron on the surface, but not a lot of it, so likely we'll have stone tools as well. I like to organize everything so that it's easier and consistently put things in the same spot so that it's easier for me just to remember where everything is and to quickly cycle between them as I need to use different items. So I like to put my sword to the left and then the pickaxe and then my shovel, and then if I have an axe I put that next. We will also take with us a bow and some arrows because they are always useful. And we want lots of torches. And sticks, because we can use them for building replacement tools and for making more torches. And we need lots of food, because food is not available underground, so we want to make sure we bring food along in case we get hurt, or just that we get hungry so that we've got something to eat. You gotta bring food along, otherwise potentially you'll be in trouble. And we want to bring some wood along, so if we need to make more sticks, we can. And a crafting table. You might think, why would I bring a crafting table with me underground? Well, it gives you the options of making replacement tools and stuff along those lines. See, without a crafting table, here are our options for things that we can make. See, no useful tools. But with a crafting table, we have all the tools and everything else that we can make, so we can make extra tools if our pickaxe breaks, etc. while we're underground, or our sword. Okay, cobblestone and coal. Both very useful. We can use the cobblestone for making replacement tools and coal for making more torches, but we don't need to bring either of them with us because we can get both of them underground. Water is also useful to bring along because you could use it for putting, in case you encounter lava. And milk is very important because if you run into a witch, you could get poisoned and the milk will stop the poison. Now, realistically, it's likely you won't have milk when you first go exploring underground, but I don't want to die, so I'm going to bring some with me just in case I run into a witch. Now it's almost nighttime, so let's set the day to daytime and then we will go exploring. Alright, let's go. And remember to close your door because you don't want to come back and find zombies in your living room. That is never fun. I've explored most of the caves that are close to my place, so we'll have to take a bit of a trip here. I went out exploring the other night to find a cave that we could go exploring that I hadn't been in before. So this is the way we're headed. Oh, hello, Mr. Cow. How are you today? Moo, moo, moo. And we will just just head up here, and we're heading towards the coast because I found a cave out by the coast the other day. We're almost there. The cave is just over by that big blue lagoon over there. Well, I got hungry on the way over here, so let's have some bread. Yum, 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 yum. That's better. Good to be full before you go exploring underground. This is the cave that I found that we'll go exploring in. So first thing is to collect a little bit of cobblestone so that you've got it in case you need it for making any replacement pickaxes or for marking where you've been. Put down some torches so we can see. Oh, there's a big hole there. Try not to fall down in there. You can encounter some very deep caverns in caves and could easily fall and die, so be aware while you're underground. Oh, here's some iron for us to mine. Oh, zombie. Let's get him. Ow! Hiya. Get him. There we go. Alright. Need some more bread since I got hurt there. Yum, 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 yum. That's better. Oh, another zombie. He can't get us from down there, so we're okay for now. But we will probably wind up running into him later. Wow, with all that zombie noise going on, it's a good thing I ate some bread, otherwise I thought I was still hungry, but it's just a zombie creeping around. Alright, so we'll fill in this hole over here so it's easier for us to not fall down there. There we go. Oh, hello, Mr. Bat. And then I like to make cobblestone markers like this with one torch on the direction that points to the fastest way out of the cave and another one on top just to give us some extra light. That way you can, whenever I encounter one of my markers, I know, oh, that's the direction to get out. And we found some coal. You should never mine directly above yourself underground because you could cause a cave-in and suffocate. So try to never mine directly above yourself. Looks like we found a nice little coal deposit here, which will be very useful if we need more torches or for our furnace later when we're smelting our iron. This turned out to be quite the little coal deposit there, quite a bit of it, so that's handy. a few torches here. Nope, some falling sand, so you gotta, oh, there's a zombie. That's a weird situation where he's stuck behind a wall like that with a narrow opening, which is very advantageous for us. So because he's stuck back there, it's easy for us just to walk up and hit him a few times, and he can't get at us unless we get too close to him. So let's get him. Oh, see, you still got to be careful though. You can still wind up getting too close to him and him winding up hitting you anyways. But we got him. Alright, I'll leave another marker here so we know which direction to go, the safest way to get out. And so I'll put a torch on the side that points to the direction to get out. And another one on top. Now there's some gravel falling here, so you have to be careful because if you hit it with your shovel, it'll collapse in on you and then you could suffocate. So, gotta get out of the way. Shovels are more efficient for mining sand and gravel and dirt, faster than using a pickaxe, and you can mine gravel to find flint and use the flint for making arrows. Alright, let's see what's over here where that zombie was. Just build a little staircase here so we can use that for getting out later. No, hello zombie. Let's get him. There, that takes care of that. No problem. Okay, so say you've been hurt and you need some time to heal. One thing you can do is build yourself a enclosure and seal yourself in so you've got time to heal and nobody can attack you while you're in there. So let's build an example of that here. Doesn't have to be anything big, just something that you can go into and get enclosed. Oh, zombie snuck up on me. Got him. Alright, well that actually worked out conveniently for what I was trying to show you. So then you would just finish building this in like this. And close it off. Oh, some bats are in here. Get out, bat. Close it in and then put a torch. And then you can just stay in here until you have time to heal, eat some food, and then you could even mine off in a different direction if there was a bunch of creepers or zombies or skeletons that were trying to get you. And then you can just leave it and come back to it later if you need it. Okay, that's the end of part 1. Look for part 2 where we continue exploring caves and find out how to get out of a cave when you have got lost. Please subscribe and like the video. Thanks!